Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. Listen to Teofimo Lopez as he lets you know exactly what he thinks about Vasily Lomachenko. Until next time, it's Pedro Justice.
I mean, if it works for him, roll with it. I don't think that he didn't watch it because he was scared or fearful. I think, again, the word I used was disdain. Like, I'm not impressed. And I said this a couple telecasts ago. If he and his father feel like they want the Loma fight, give it to him. At the end of the day, when Ali wanted to fight Sonny Liston, he was crazy. When Floyd Mayweather wanted to fight Janero Hernandez, he was crazy. He turned out not to be so crazy at the end of the day.
He has to, what I can say, honestly, when it's all said and done, everybody's talking about me and him. When it's all said and done, everybody wants to see that fight. When it's all said and done, I can fight. He was supposed to do that. He was supposed to do that at Corolla. I didn't watch the fight, but when I seen the highlight, I don't care about it. I didn't care about it. I didn't care one bit about it. And they had to match him up with this type of fight. These guys are scared of Lomachenko before they even get in the ring. This is the first time that you see him actually drop somebody with one punch at the 135 division, right? Against somebody that's just been folded the whole time and just holding his hands. Didn't want to throw a punch. But every time he did throw a punch, he at least landed, right? Okay, then. So when it's all said and done, the whole thing is that we don't have the world title, right? The whole thing is that we have this amount of fights, and he's just going to use that as his leverage. The whole thing at the end of the day is put the people in front of us, and we'll beat them, no matter who it is. I've been asking for these fights. I've been asking for him, Richard Comey, Mikey Garcia, whoever it is. And all they have to say is, even with Pedraza, all they have to say is, what do we get from fighting Teofimo Lopez? They're all going to use that, but they see danger. That's what they see. A lot of these fighters nowadays don't even take fights, man. They choose and they pick their opponents. You know, so when it's all said and done, April 20th, we have that fight on the undercard, Crawford and Khan. Then comes, hopefully, the world title fight, either with Richard Comey, either with, if Mikey vacates, we could get that. But we want world titles, and hopefully make this fight happen with me and Lomachenko. I'm here right now because it's, honestly, I know how these fighters are and how they approach when they come to a fight with Lomachenko or anything. It's the same thing. Like, mentally, that's how you get these fighters, right? That's how I get these fighters mentally, right? So when it's all said and done, they just see his footwork or whatever it is, and they're already shook. You know, they just take the fight for a paycheck. And the whole thing is that I don't need to see that because I already know the outcome that's going to be. He had to do that, and good that he did that. That's good that he had to do that. So, you know, that makes the fight just that much more interesting to watch. That was his job. That's what they said. That guy was just a walking corpse. It's shown, no matter what the opposition is, it's shown that I could punch, I'm quick, I catch and shoot, I do all these things, and it's not even just the power or the speed, it's the intelligence that I have in that ring. There's no other fighter that Loma has fight that is like me. I want to stop Crawler in the second round. The whole thing is, I don't even need a Lomachenko fight to be the best at what I do. Okay. But we want this fight. I want to come out at 135 with a title and be the best at it before I go to 40.